Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Kwame Chumisi. If you prefer the English version of this video, please click on the first link in the description section below, okay, to suit yourself. Hello, my dog for me. Somehow Akwaba Fofoofo TV, so assume for Kwame Chumisi near. So, person to Kwamba Australia, ebeye ebia ejuma ewo agricultural industry, and now be ejuma or the construction industry, and now the hospitality industry, and now retail industry. Then this video is for you. Also, you be uni your IELTS exam, and now your education cry and shedan call enim papibia, but utumichuchuchu hon ewa brofumu kakra. Then this video is for you. We lucky crana employer ube to me apply juma ewa no hono. Run the best also will be relocated from Ghana to Australia. On Rabel Bow or accommodation, will be to Australia or Belbow. I'm when your baby pa atna, okay. On Ran Subeshe, so be more baby kakra to take care of one or two expenses. A ba a bia your health and Medicare insurance, so our employers no a be able to me abwao. So if this sounds like BB are you interested in that, then please do not skip any part of this video. Make sure we share video from beginning to the end. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below and I'll be there to help you out. Disclaimer number 1, mean your migration agent. Minkasa your migration agents. Information na me de brono is from hard research on. Also, I live in Australia. It's about loss na minimum 1 or 2. Matra so I check akra, so I know what I'm talking about. Mesa so apese information I me de brono. Also be your own research to back up what I'm giving to you. Okay, so the bit to be baby pa age now. Without talking too much, me baby share my screen. Then we get right into it. And see the boost for me without wasting much time, let's get right into it. Unskilled jobs available in Australia. This is a great opportunity. But breaking this down into 10 parts, okay? Into first part, we'll look into the problems and benefits. Second part, we're looking into regional migration. Near looking into Dharma, that's the third part. Fourth part, near looking into unskilled occupations. Fifth part, the process. Number 6, area requirements, what you need to be able to actually apply for these sort of jobs. Number 3, where to search and also apply for these sort of jobs. We are near looking into the agricultural industry and agricultural jobs available in Australia. We are near looking into where to apply for agricultural jobs. After you're looking into the next step. And please do not skip any part of this video. Said you'll be to me in your a year. Now, what is the problem?
Australia is facing a worsening staff shortage crisis. New data has revealed there are almost 500,000 jobs vacant, and those available positions are now equal to the number of unemployed. Industry groups are calling for more action from the government to make it easier to bring in foreign workers, with businesses at breaking point. For their take, we're joined by Education Minister Jason Clare and Deputy Liberal Leader Susan Lee. Good morning to both.
Umamimfa NCA. And to say the muti o masumuano. COVID-19 adarumenti Australia for needing a lot of workers. Sesiano said your car with news we have over 500,000 jobs a year available omunya a month for emo omunye. So if you are watching this video now and you are interested, this is the time for you to take action to travel to Australia. It's again problem work shortage in Australia, and we have over 500,000 job vacancies. And with those that were affected, you call the regional areas of Australia now. Most of these parts, they don't get a lot of people to actually go there to work. Are looking for workers. In my old video, I spoke about visa 482 TSS, temporary skill shortage visa 482. We a visa what do you call it, Australia buying introduce you here, so we can have a lot of people coming in to work either as a skilled and now unskilled worker. Okay, visa way no for temporary skill shortage in a bit I'm watching Australia from 2 to 4 years. If you play your cards right now, it'll be to me a permanent resident in Australia. Now, what are the benefits of working as an unskilled? Okay, and see with the video I'm in the Bible benefits in be say no experience needed. Maybe now any experience now, you can still go ahead and apply for the sort of jobs now in the Bible. Again, no high education, no IELTS. Australia Bino will support you, okay, in terms of accommodation. And you need that number supported, but if you are really lucky, they'll support you to get accommodation when you initially come to Australia. Or maybe so as sponsor with your visa, and also if you are relocating, your air ticket and on kenka hono to me I support you so you can come to Australia. When you get a job now, you'll be looking around $30. That's on an average $30 per hour. Okay, with the sort of job now, and also there is no age limit. Into our share benefits we are way now then grab this opportunity now. Okay, regional migration. Okay, so what is regional migration? And to this is Australia. Australia no. Australia and no. Australia is the biggest island in the world. Sasso is the smallest continent in the world. Sasso is a country. Into a island, a continent, and a country. You're caught into further Australia no. There were 6 states and 2 territories. Into there were Tasmania, Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, and Western Australia. Where we now are states, but territories in this one, you have the Northern Territory and you have the Australian Capital Territory. And now who wahano? Into way and they break it down into the states and the territory. But states now nina I want the capital. Into yakasa regional again, what is regional? Into so we the 3 biggest cities in Australia, which is Sydney, Wahano, Melbourne, Wahano, and Brisbane. Any other part of Australia is classified as a regional area. So I'll go ahead and I will break Australia into 3 categories. And to explain further, let me share our buying website information with you guys. Okay, into your bahana weye imi.homeaffairs.gov.au. Weye a buying website. Which hana watro regional migration. You should the first paragraph now. Watro said the Australian government is committed to supporting regional areas during the COVID-19 pandemic. Wasatro says see information below regarding the visa programs to attract migrants to help strengthen our economy and boost our regional areas. Into your bad down hana. We'll break this into 3 categories. Said Watro said the original definition is compromised to the following 3 categories. Category 1, Category 2, and a Category 3. With the Category 1, Watro said the major cities of Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane do not receive any regional incentives. And to the way Patron said, so who tries to apply as an unskilled worker. These 3 big cities now, unya lucky, because they want to focus on the other regional areas. On pesa manfo bebre etukwine. Apart from Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, all over Australia now, they want migrants to target other parts of Australia apart from these 3 big cities. About Category 2 now, are cities and major regional centres like Perth, Adelaide, Gold Coast, the Sunshine Coast, Canberra, Newcastle, Lake Macquarie, Wollongong, Illawarra, Geelong, and Hobart. Where what do you call it? Another cities are, if you apply for jobs there now, your chances of getting is going to be high because are buying any of those regional areas on my barco, and they are trying to push people to this sort of areas. And more Category 3, which is regional centers and other regional areas. It's Category 3 in the crowd here who apply to other parts are any Category 2 now, so your chances of getting your visa is more higher as compared to the others. So if we click yeah, but back on here called designated regional areas. You know, when you click on it now, it gives you more information. I'm not going to read through all that. But in person between my dreams is in say, Oshehana employer sponsored visa now again visa temporary skill shortage visa subclass 482. You know, is supported. Okay. With the regional incentives are buying ediatuono. So if you are someone that is not skilled, now so to kwanya, you can take this opportunity as long as they all call regional parts of Australia now. You'll be able to apply for jobs there. Again, I'm going to explain into details. You'll be a friend in Dharma, okay? And see again, Omomami share the exact same screen. Now me explain it into details. Into Bahana, again, link now on our children designated area migration agreement. I a friend of Dharma. We'll click it, so I'm not going to read into details, but the Dharma airport training said with all these regional areas, you know, Omoni are buying accord into a labor agreement. Labor agreement, and they say Omoma are buying ajujo some of the what they call it, the laws, you know, in regards to skilled immigrants, you know. Because if you are coming here as a skilled immigrant now, we have assessing authorities. You need to go there to make sure say skill set, you know, edimu, and send away to me. I apply for some jobs. But with this Dharma agreement, you know, most of the regional areas, you know, with the ban, say here a lot of people to come and work, you know. A skills assessment now. Most of the regional areas now, one a skills assessment. Wait to me boa Emma or to me employ a month where they don't actually have skill set, you know, to also come and work in those regional areas. Into your bad Dharma now, your friend is saying, I'll click on this link into a short nominating a position. Into your back down hana into we all the friend is saying the regional areas now money are buying a agreement, you know. I'm going to leave this link in the description section below. Again, click it so and do your deep dive yourself, okay? And see, we have 12 dames here. Into where 12 regional areas are money are buying a core agreement, okay? And so they have their own skilled occupation list. You can actually go to each of these regional areas, you know, and go and check out the sort of jobs are here in their regional area. And so Yenfan said the first one in the Adelaide City Technology and Innovation Advancement, South Australia. We a regional area on a buying accord into a labor agreement. So just click on the first link. We'll click on the first link and I do back the regional area and website. Okay, they've got everything in terms of the sort of occupation they are looking for to come and work in their regional area. Well, local businesses where what your friend is saying move to South Australia. What your skilled migrants. In Tiabahana, I'll just click on the what do you call it, the second link here. Again, I'll go to all the way down here. Click away. Now, if you can share the Dharma occupation list for your friend is in South Australia, into click here on this Dharma occupation list now. Again, do all the sorts of occupations and our skills they are looking for South Australia. So I'm not going to go through everything, but I'll leave this link in the description section below. Again, click it so and do the deep dive yourself. Now share the sort of what do you call it. In Juma they want Oshehana in Juma no Eguhabibre, arts and media professionals, business and human resources, design, engineering, science and ways. Some are skilled, some are unskilled, okay? So you have to just look for the unskilled ones. Non A and Z co-occupations. And the wahano aquaculture, Eguhabibre, care supervisor, cold store operator, cook. Dairy cattle farm operator. Most of these jobs, you know, you don't need what do you call it to go through a skills assessment. If you're unskilled now, you'll still be able to apply. Poultry farmer, pig farmer, and beef cattle farmer. Well, so the jobs are here. So what I'll get you guys to do is go to the description section below. Link na meja go and be clicking on all these 12 dames here. Now share the sort of what they call it in Juma you can apply for per the regional area. If you have any questions, comment below and I'll be there to help you out. Yeah, so that's basically Dharma. And to the mention we're hanging on is that if you want to come to Australia as an unskilled person, make sure say you target these regional areas, because your possibility of what do you call it, your probability of getting a job offer in the regional areas, is much higher as compared to you targeting what do you call it, the big cities. Okay, into what sort of occupations will you be able to get unskilled works in? Into urban agriculture, construction, hospitality, and retail. Now, all these sectors, you'll be able to get unskilled visa, work visa jobs in. Okay, and so let's look at it one by one. Into urban to say farm worker, 1%. Most of these regional sectors, they are looking for farm workers. And so if you are ready to work in the farm industry now as a farm worker now, you can get a job as an unskilled visa. Second, about more picking up fruits now. Fruit pickers. These regional areas, they are looking for a lot of these fruit pickers, and they'll be able to sponsor you as an unskilled migrant. Again, about factory worker now, process worker now, most of these companies, they are looking for unskilled immigrants to actually sponsor to come and work. Okay, about cleaning, both domestic and commercial cleaning now. Most employers are looking for people to work in these industries. So if you are ready to work as a cleaner now, you'll be able to get an unskilled work visa to travel to Australia. Again, about warehouse worker, say uchi forklift, and now we are packaging. We warehouse now. If you have a bit of experience now, you'll be able to get an employer to sponsor you as an unskilled worker. Normal visa to come and work in Australia for 2 to 4 years. And again, Australia for Mudipa into a ABA kitchen hand, and as a chef, you'll be able to come to Australia and work. About dairy, dairy farm worker, again, you'll be able to come here as an unskilled immigrant and work. All these regional areas, they are looking for people to work in these industries. And again, laborer, say ABA, more construction, and more retail. As long as say you have the manpower to work, most of these employers, they are ready to sponsor you to travel to Australia and work. So please take this really, really serious. And towards the process, really easy as ABC. The we say again, all these regional areas, on the Dharma occupation listener, go and search for the sorts of skill sets normal panel. Into will be look for a job in those regional areas, and apply. Okay, or apply, they'll go through your application, and if you are suitable, you'll be selected. Okay, and we won't say supply 1 or 2 documents. If you are able to supply now, then you'll be on your way to coming to Australia. They'll help you with the visa application, and they are also ready to sponsor you to relocate. And to the process on the ABCD, and yet didn't cry, they here say you have to go look for the job, search for it, apply, get selected, apply for the visa, and you'll be on your way to Australia to come and work. What are the requirements? Requirement and so okay, mun take you way serious. We have a valid passport. So the one we have police clearance. Because of police clearance, I'm person making sure say you don't have any criminal history where your home country. Say you could Bonibia. Person making sure on make us say call police headquarters. Na police certificate say you don't have any criminal record. Or may here working permits. It was one person who say your home country, you are you have the permit to work. Unye bia unya dimbia na wakwakoje insurance and now we pra na bibisa. So you can actually get this from your your employer. And bibisa no pe will be no stamp so okay, like a letter. And now I'll leave this one. We hear a strong CV, a home friend resume. We hear a very, very strong CV and also a strong cover letter. I'm going to do a different tutorial on how to write your own CV and a cover letter. Okay, so watch out for that. Again, once you are lucky and go through what you call it, the visa process now, by your health checks. Okay, again, we hear good reference. So because say provide reference of 1 or 2 in regards to where you work. Women you know here pay usha more driver's license and more LinkedIn. It would be really good and a plus for you if you can create a LinkedIn profile and also list all your skill sets over there, because most of the employees these days, they do a background check on people's LinkedIn profile. If you don't have it, it's okay, but to be on top and one step ahead of your other applicants, it's good say you have a LinkedIn, what do you call it, profile. We are and again say driver's license is really advantageous, because about this regional areas now it will have be out to where you be working and if you can prove on your CV. And now when you're applying to the job, not catch them say you international driver's license now, it's a plus, because some people say you commuting to work, it's not going to be a problem for you. If you have an international driver's license that who drew Australia, then once we call your regional area, no more 1 or 2 documents be failure, then you'll be able to drive, okay, using your international driver's license. And so all these requirements and documentation, it's really important. I think I might have left 1 or 2, but again, if you have any questions, just comment below and I'll be there to help you out. So where do you search and apply for jobs? This is what most of you guys are waiting for. Before we get into that, okay, I've got like a keyword search terms to use. And to normally, maybe I share job portals, but these are the sort of keywords now you can actually use when searching for jobs. Over to me, I started with the occupation plus visa sponsorship. No, I could search. Into, for example, ABI, open switch more farmer into farm visa sponsorship. No, I could search. And now to me, I could straight to the occupation or ABI cleaner, housekeeper, gardener, factory hand, and our factory worker and our factory hand, CNC operator, warehouse assistants, fruit pickers, and our dairy jobs. When I'll type them in the description section below. Into if you are searching on all the jobs portal number from now, make sure you are using these terms, okay, to search for jobs. In Australia, we have 2 big platforms that you can search for jobs. Bako is seek.com.au. Most employers go and list their jobs on this platform. We see your workforceaustralia.gov.au. We cry they are bind there. Most employers, they also go on workforceaustralia.gov.au to to advertise for workers and to list their job vacancies. And you never go wrong searching on these 2 platforms. Again, I've got other platforms so in case you don't have any luck on these 2 platforms now, which I'll doubt, you can also use these platforms and agencies. Okay, I'll leave all these links in the description section below, so do not worry, say copy and BBC. And without wasting much time, now let me quickly demonstrate how you can search for jobs. Okay, in Tibiba now, I'll just go to ABI workforceaustralia.gov.au. okay, say them ABI farm visa sponsorship. Okay, farm visa sponsorship location, I'll leave it blank. I'll go search. It will bring me a lot of what do you call it, farm jobs available. We say added 9 days ago. Bayalop, Western Australia. And again, I'll click on this. Where salary 60,000 to 65,000 per annum. Mobile close the application way on the 2nd of January 2023 into Oshemia. Okay. So if everything looks good, full time and permanent. Okay, you just go apply. Then you apply. Apply now because they register with the government into create a MyGov account. Now it's really easy. Just enter your email, your details. Okay, your email, your number, your details, create an account and apply for the job. Okay, and apply for the job. Yeah, really easy. Let's go back. See, farm jobs, and the wahan guabe bray. Oh, dairy cattle farm manager, farm harvesting work, BBC. We saw Tasmania again. A regional area. And the wahan nicely, 88 visa days. And we say, they'll sponsor you if you are the right candidate. Okay. With your salary, we bet you are 26.73 per hour plus super, which is really good. Bet you also every week. We are really good. Okay. Well, bahana experience and skills and general requirements, must have a current driver's license and own reliable transports. Internet driver, we catch them so license now. Who here pay and it's a plus. Okay, so if you want to apply, you just go and you apply. As easy as that. We can also go ABR cleaner. Well, into ABR cleaner, then we go search. Into which year then Wangaratta, Victoria. Where a cleaning and housekeeper. Burwood, Victoria. Where a cleaner full time. And today let's just click on the first one. We're only 2 or 5 hours. Watch commercial cleaners Monday to Friday. We'll be from 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And watch and we one revealing the hourly rate. But again, if you are interested, because when you don't need any skills assessments, okay, and also I call apply, then you apply for it. I think so I saw back industrial blaster cleaner. Okay, we were Queensland. Yeah, again we will bet you are from 60 to 80,000 dollars, Australian dollars per year, which is really good. I think with this you are looking around like $30 per hour. Okay, which is really good. And so again, if you like this now, you just go apply, then you apply. So that's how you basically search for jobs and apply. But all search here, say them about location apart from Sydney, Brisbane, and what do you call it, and Melbourne, you'll be able to select regional. Once you match your NSW regional, Northern Territory regional. The regional source, to make sure so you are targeting all regional areas. Okay, for your higher chance in getting someone to sponsor you to come to Australia on your working visa. Really important. Without wasting much time, let's move on. If you have any questions, comment below and I'll be there to help you out. Now, agricultural jobs. Again, let me share my other screen. Okay, until I'll go back. And to go back to regional way now. Bahana, watch working in agriculture. Okay, and we actually said the Australian government has introduced a number of temporary visa measures to address labor shortage in the agricultural sector, to assist in temporary visa holders who work in agriculture and employers looking for workers. Or must show priority to more person in the agricultural sector. And again, if you're unskilled now, you'll be able to get a lot of jobs in the agricultural sector. Into Oshami, now we're serious about coming here as unskilled now. You have 99.9% in applying for something in the agricultural sector as compared to applying for something in the other fields. Why am I saying this? Most of the Australians, in the agricultural sector, and they need a lot of work, and also albino way into your BI you want to work in as a farming and anything in regards to agriculture now. If you apply now, your success rate is much higher as compared to the others. And there's also you don't need to be skilled to work in the agricultural sector. really important. And so again, I'll just click on working in agriculture to read more information. Agricultural and harvest work opportunities are available across Australia. For more information, find job, visit Harvest Trail website, okay? And I'll be to my friend number with a +61 kawan, now friend. But let's quickly go on this website. Okay, into Ushihana ebema more details. We say what you say 1st December 2022 urgent. One here 150 grain harvest workers needed as soon as possible. ASAP. Ombetia $27.38 per hour. Ube for 8 weeks. 9th December, position here 25 mango pickers. Omombe picking mango. Here 25. Ombetia $26.73 per hour. On 2nd December, here 10 chili pickers. Omombe titimoko. Here bako 10. So if you want to look for a job now, you can go harvest job now. Obi to mark or find harvest jobs. Buying here lots of agricultural workers. If you are really serious now, yeah, you can apply. Once a way, or about workaustralia.gov.au. Or about where the tomato and capsicum weeding. Eguha bebre view job details. Okay, harvest pineapple. Eguha bebre. Okay, again, I'm going to leave this link in the description section below. All you have to do is to go to view job details. We are also saying experienced tractor driver required, and to view job details. Now I apply. Utumitri tractor. This is the opportunity to travel to Australia. They are here. Chow. Okay, tree planting. Farm maintenance. Where tomato and capsicum way. Forklift cry, you'll be able to get a job. Okay, tractor operator, nursing hand. Yeah, so again, I'll leave this links in the description section below. Okay, so you can go there and apply to suit yourself. Okay, so agricultural job portals again. Upeso will apply in the agricultural industry now, and agricultural for Upeso will apply for an agricultural visa job. These are my two go-to main websites. You can still use workforce australia.gov.au. I highly recommend that website. We'll bring you a lot of jobs on there. Okay, yeah. You can also use agrilabor.com.au and now wikifarmsaustralia.com.au. Let's quickly go on agri-labor. I love agri-labor. There are a lot of jobs there. Okay, but agri-labor. Okay, into where agri-labor Australia. Okay, into but in regards to agriculture, they have a lot of vacancies. Yeah, you can apply. Ubi to me about location. No, I selected a sort of state. Okay, and now to search for jobs. If you come all the way down here now, well, job seekers. Watch. I'll click or find a job, and that's okay. Find a job. I feel I select it. The sort of what do you call it state and now if you want all now you just click on all. No, I could search into all the jobs will be listed here. Okay, or more 1 2 3 4 5 6 so much salary we were Tasmania. We also then production worker. We were Tasmania salary or much $42.06 per hour. So we are then machinery maintenance. We are Victoria, or which are $30.95 per hour. Well, we are factory hand works way long. We are New South Wales, or which are $21. We are forklift operator. We are Tasmania, or which are $28. We so much are $22. So the jobs stay here. Chow. In regards to farm jobs, okay. Yeah, so the jobs day there, chow. And I said, you can still use Workforce Australia, okay, to search for jobs. Other ones, see your wiki. You can also go there wikifarmsaustralia.com. You can also go there and apply for jobs. We have other farms, okay? I'm going to leave all these links in the description section below. Tasmanian berries and Pinata farms. Yeah, well, a lot. Again, I'll share all these links in the description section below. You can actually go and apply to these farms individually. Now, okay? So what's next? The Mitchma Canyon say, if you are really serious about this now, when say for unskilled work, requirements, and shada and also. In a minute while, I'll get my LinkedIn profile created. Way bema one step ahead of your competitors. 2, I'll get a strong cover letter. This should explain something about yourself. And what you can bring on to the company I'll apply for. No. And 3, you need a strong CV and a resume. And yes, we get one generic resume I would be apply for every job. No, every job I will apply for. No, I also we tweak your resume, no, to suit the sort of skill sets now they are looking for. So if you don't have all these now, make sure say what will be a manabo, no, throw your resume, your CV, and also if you can create a LinkedIn profile, create or drive is why at an advantage point for you to get an unskilled work visa in Australia. What is next? And if you want to learn how to structure your cover letter and also how to structure your CV and a resume, to be on a high position as you say employer to come and work in Australia, and watch out for my next video. I'll bring that to you really soon. Within the Kwame Chumisi, if you love this content, please show some love. Click on the subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you do not miss out when I release another content. Doing this content and it takes a lot of time, okay? And please show some love and support Kwame Chumisi. So okay? So we can all prosper. But in the Kwame Chumisi, I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.